2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. And on tap tonight, it's the Cavaliers going up against Detroit. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Tip-off goes to Cleveland. And here's Miller. Ilgauskas' screen on Billups. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Outside for Jamison. Shot clock at 3. There's Miller with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Andre.
Miller's got the first bucket of the night. A
20-second shot clock coming for next season, y'all.
Miller's effective from 3 when he takes them, and he does a good job picking his spots.
Miller against Billups.
Andre, well, I was about to say that. Bronny matched up with Rip. Antoine Jameson with Big Ben. LeBron going up against Grant.
From deep, the rebound by Ilgauskas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
Don't understand why the passing is happening.
Defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's James.
Okay, won't let me come out the animation.
Inside. Ilgauskas, good.
And I like how
big white man winning.
Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Billups dishes to Wallace.
Ah, it was something I meant to change.
Brown sets a screen for Hamilton. Over James. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Saw that opportunity open up in the mid-range and took full advantage.
Outside, Jamison. Cleveland moving it around. Over Wallace. And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by James.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power?
Come on, LeBron, damn.
An easy one in close.
Into the lane. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Miller the bounce pass. Here's Ilgauskas. And
big white man winning.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout.
It's gonna be a long night.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes.
You see what I just did to P.J. Brown, right? I come alive in Game 5, baby.
Here's Hill. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Cleveland leading by 7. James looking it over.
And what you love about Ronnie James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Billups passes to Hamilton. Now Hill. Back to Hamilton. Shoots over James. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Remmer passes to Ilgauskas. Bucket number 3.
Big white man winning.
3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Billups. Still yet to score. And Hill has it in the corner. Curran sets the screen for Hill. To the inside. Stolen by Jamison. James against Duran. James in the post. Right through the knee.
Okay, youngest.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can.
He doing the daddy animation. Oh, that's funny.
You know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing some.
That's why John Morant got the problems he got now. Don't do that anymore.
Hill dishes to Hamilton. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Down low.
My bad.
Here's Jamison. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, y'all finna get ran up out of here.
Tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Brown trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. LeBron with it. Nothing on the board. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Swift.
They're playing with me.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Billups. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Brown. They could use a bucket. Carries the jump shot.
I sure didn't think he's going to pass it to him to shoot it.
That are clearly on the same page.
Here's Bremer. He's guarded by Billups.
Well, if you don't pass the ball to LeBron.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bremer. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Why? I hate that, man. Just holding the damn ball, man.
Outside Billups. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering.
I don't want you wasting your three-point percentage on that.
Fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Cleveland leading by 9. Now, here is Miller. Over to the wing.
Pass the damn ball.
Chop passes to Jones. There's the pick. And it's Miller penetrating. And a beautiful feed.
Sorry, Dory.
Monster jam.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Detroit made a run, got back in it.
43% from the floor.
See what the score is now.
There's the lob to Duran. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
See, that's so even.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer since a sensational alley-oop.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And and he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Right.
Jamison covering. Pass to Williams. Gibson with the steal.
Come on, Booby. Booby, get your ass up the court. What you waiting on?
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Incredible ball handling by him right there. That's almost impossible to defend against.
Duren, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside for Jamison. Outside, Jones fires the
Dante.
three, sinks the triple.
Yeah.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So it's the Pistons now after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. They get it. It's rebounded by Jock.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Jones.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been
My boy Stromile up in the game.
He nearly got it to go.
Detroit trails by 18. Pass to Duren.
Y'all messing up. Damn, man.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
What the hell?
Buried the long-range missile.
I couldn't even guard Duren because y'all asses.
Here's Jock, defended by Duren. Jock gets to Jamison. Here's Swift. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What are we doing?
Here's Gibson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gibson's got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here is Hamilton. Wallace with a screen on Gibson. Hamilton the pass to Wallace.
Come on, Stromile.
In the floater.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Miller outside. Pass to Jamison. Fires the three. And a
there you go. That's my boy.
That one goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Bro, y'all ain't coming back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Big Z. You know it's over. Big Z back in.
In the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Hill. Now Brown. Outside Billups. Brown sets a screen for Billups. Shot clock at 5. And Miller with the block.
My bad. I was trying to make sure.
And so Miller
I see him on the court wailing. I was like, okay, what's going on?
Just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the paint and taken away by Brown.
I tried to stop moving. It still forced me to the basket. I could tell he was in front of me.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Billups, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish.
LeBron wide open, bro.
What you doing? Defense.
Pass to Jamison. Fades away. Good for his
there you go.
Make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round. for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
That's why I gave it to Big Ben.
Ends up going with the new group.
So they put in all their backups while we still got our starters in the game.
Fourth quarter of this one.
Why?
James kicks to Jamison. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And here is Williams. There's the pick. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They keep getting Bronny with these fouls.
Completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
This is Brazil.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Bremer passes to Verejao.
This is Brazil.
And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Make sure you get my boy a bucket.
To put this away and
Playing with my boy Verejao.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Ham. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Timeout called. Cleveland.
Come finna be a jerk and advance the ball.
Fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
Here's Verejao. That's it. They've won the series. And you got to feel good about getting each.
Wouldn't let me get the shot off.
Here in the postseason.
Stroll ball, baby. We going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Dante
so
Jones.
Long, everyone.
Yeah. Damn, Rip out here giving it to Bronny. Durant has 16 and 7. Billups, ooh, that didn't help. He was 5 for 14, and Grant was 6 for 17. That did not help at all. And he shot 1 for 5 on the 3. That did not help at all. And they didn't even play Brian Cardinal. And once again, LeBron took 7 shots. I literally, right before this game, went in and turned up his shooting tendency, like, for every place on the floor. All right, Big Z with 15 and 13. Big white man winning. My boy Jamison came through. 19 points. Bronny out here with 20. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad. He had 20. Rip had 24. Rip got like 3 inches of height on him, so we'll take that. All right, man. Let's see how the conference finals plays out. Matter of fact, we're going to keep it on here. We're going to see.